Hello, good morning. My name is sethaimkwei. I am an entrepreneur with Alliance in Motion Global. You are welcome to this live broadcast on Alliance in Motion Global. And the topic for discussion today is the greatest secret of the rich. There's a big secret the rich people know, and the rich people take advantage of to become even richer. That is one of the reasons, not the only reasons, but one of the big reasons why the rich keep getting richer and the poor keeps getting poorer. And that secret has to do with taxes. There is an advantage taxes give the rich, and they keep exploiting that advantage to create more wealth. And today I want to bring to your attention that secret and encourage you to also take steps to take advantage of that loophole in the tax system so you can also become rich. By way of history, regular taxes, as we know them now, were originally imposed on the rich. It was like the rich were being used as a means of taking care of the poor. So taxes were imposed on the rich so that government can take money from the rich to take care of the poor. It followed the Robin Hood principle. Robin Hood was a person who lived long ago in the United Kingdom, and he stole money from the rich and gave them to the poor. So the principle of the Robin Hood character was borrowed from by government to tax the rich so that they would take money from the rich to take care of the poor and vulnerable in society. Unfortunately, with time, the desire of government to get more money increased, and so gradually the middle class were brought into the tax net. And as government still wanted more money, the poor were now brought into the tax net. And so at the end of the day, the poor and the middle class who supported the imposition of taxes because it was taken from the rich and used to take care of the poor now became those who were suffering more under the burden of taxation. One of the secrets the rich people have used to take advantage of the tax system was the establishment of corporations, or let's say big businesses. And through that, they have accumulated a lot of wealth. Corporations enjoy a lot of benefits for paying taxes. And this is basically how the system of taxation works in most countries, and it benefits the rich. First of all, let me compare how the employees pay taxes and how the rich pay taxes through their corporations or businesses. Employees, and sometimes the middle class, they earn money, pay taxes, then what is left, they spend. So you work. Before you receive your pay or salary, most often your employer takes the taxes you must pay out before giving you the rest for you to spend. But for corporations, it's like the reverse is what happens. After they make money, they spend. Then after spending, whatever is left, they pay taxes on them. So if you are a corporation or a business, at the end of the year, when you are preparing your financial statement, you identify your revenue or your income or sales as depending upon the industry you are in. You are allowed to take out all your expenses out of it. Then, if any is left, called profit, you now pay your taxes on it. And this is the loophole. As a result, the rich people establish businesses so that they can enjoy the opportunity of earning and then taking out all their expenses from it before they pay taxes on what is left. But that is not what happens to the individual or employees. Come to think of it, ask yourself, why is it that employees are also not allowed to earn their money? Then they also take out their expenses, their bills, utility bills, their food, rent. They are not allowed to do that. They are not allowed to take care of their expenses after they earn their money before paying taxes. Before they receive their earnings, the taxes are taken out by their employers and they are given the rest to spend. But the businesses, after they make their money, they are allowed to subtract all their expenses from it before they are taxed on what is left. And in most cases, or in some cases, if after the expenses are taken out of the earnings, there is a loss, then the businesses do not pay taxes. But employees are not allowed to also spend their money, so that if they also run at a loss, then they don't pay taxes. And because of that, rich people have tied up all their monies in corporations and businesses. Research has shown that the richest people in the world do not have up to $10 million in their bank account, but they have billions of dollars in their businesses. Why? Because if they lock up their monies in their businesses, they will take advantage of this loophole in the tax system, earn their money, spend their money before they pay taxes. This is one of the greatest secrets of the rich. And so, due to this loophole, many people who know this secret prefer to go into business than to become employees. Many people who don't know this secret prefer to become employees than go into business. Attempts have been made to reverse this situation. Unfortunately, because the rich have strong financial literacy and power and also abundant resources, they are able to still overcome whatever strategies are put in place to tax them more, to still make more money. So the rich keep becoming richer and the poor keep becoming poorer. Come to think of it, who are the people who sponsor politicians in their political campaigns? Businesses, businessmen. So as a result of that, they are able to negotiate policies that will favor them. But there is good news. The good news is that everybody, including you, including me, can start businesses. We can all start businesses on our own. So we also take advantage of this loophole. It is not illegal. It is an opportunity in the tax laws that you can use to also ensure that you become wealthy. You can start business. Excuse me. If you want to go into traditional business, you need a lot of money. You need to get a place, equipment, machinery. That is very, very expensive. And so what happens now is that many people cannot go into traditional business because you need a lot of money. Fortunately, you can go into big business by starting as an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur usually starts with small capital and with hard work and patience can build it to become big business. And this is where Alliance in Motion Global is of a huge assistance. In Alliance in Motion Global, you need less than $300. And in some countries, like Ghana and Nigeria, you need less than $200 to invest in the main package. many countries have even a smaller package by which students and unemployed people and people who cannot genuinely afford a big package can still access AIM Global and get into it. And so if the main package in some countries can be less than 200, then the smaller package can in some countries even be around just $100. You can still become a member with about $100 in some countries, and with time build it to become a $1 million company, become a big business, and you can also take advantage of the loopholes in the tax system so that you can also create abundant wealth for yourself. So this is the greatest secret of the rich, taking advantage of the loophole in the tax system to create abundant wealth and riches for themselves. And if you also want to be successful, then you must do the things that the successful and rich people have done. That is, start businesses and enjoy from the tax system. So if you want to join the business world and start a business with very little investment so that you can grow it to become a big business and become also very, very wealthy, then I want to welcome you to the wonderful world of Alliance in Motion Global, where we turn ordinary people into extraordinary multi-millionaires. This is where I'm going to end this presentation. This presentation has been inspired by a chapter in Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for watching. Get in touch with me. Let's help you so that you can also become wealthy by starting a business and enjoying from the loopholes in the tax system. Happy Business Day.